Hi, my name is Bailey Toothman, and today I'm going to be presenting my final project on HelloFresh. So part one is basically just the legacy and the history of HelloFresh and what I've been working on all semester. So essentially HelloFresh was created in Germany in 2011 by two different men. And HelloFresh has really taken the food delivery industry by storm. It was kind of the first ever food delivery meal service that was not only fresh, but it was a very quick service that had ingredients that were delivered right to your doorstep without you ever having to go anywhere and get other ingredients for your required recipe. And HelloFresh really had pre-portioned ingredients that was kind of the first ever of its kind. So HelloFresh's mission statement and kind of value is that HelloFresh's value proposition lies in the perfect combination of convenience, variety, and sustainability. With over 30 recipes to choose from each week, HelloFresh not only caters to diverse tastes and dietary needs, but also customers who want to avoid waste and have a growing concern in today's world. Their commitment to sustainability, from sourcing ingredients responsibly to packaging solution, reflects a brand that stands for positive change while offering a premium, user-friendly experience. So not only does HelloFresh take into account that people don't really want the norm when it comes to meal delivery services, they also take into account that people have dietary restrictions, they are vegetarian, they do not like to eat meat, or they want to stay in a calorie-friendly kind of zone. So HelloFresh really takes into account all of that and provides people with so many sustainable options, and their boxes are also sustainable so that someone can put them in a recyclable bin and really not have to worry about the effect that it's having on the environment. So part two is the audience and the improvement point. So essentially HelloFresh is really targeting individuals who are busy, and those individuals are between 20 and 50. Those are their target audience. And really people who are just on the go, a busy professional, someone who doesn't have time to be in the kitchen for 3 hours cooking, or someone who does not have time to go to Walmart and spend 2 to 3 hours looking for the perfect ingredients for their meal, and who also doesn't have 3 hours to cook and only has a short window to cook. So HelloFresh is really solving that problem by not only giving people fresh and healthy ingredients, but also giving them about 20 to 30 minutes to cook and have that recipe and the ingredients laid out for them so they don't have to worry about it. So a quote from The Chameleon said, "The joy of cooking is an essential aspect of HelloFresh's appeal to their target audience. Despite time constraints, many individuals take pleasure in preparing and sharing delicious meals with loved ones." So even though people are running into the time issue, HelloFresh kind of solves that by being able to share a delicious meal with your family and also just feel really good about what you're eating and not feel guilty about what you're eating after. So part two continued is kind of the weak points and how HelloFresh solves them. So point one is people are having a really bad lack of meal prep time. HelloFresh solves that by having easy meal kits offering home cooked healthy meals that are in 15 to 20 minutes. I think the latest time would be 30 minutes or less, which is still incredibly fast. So point two is getting frustrated with repetitive meals. An issue that a lot of consumers are running into is that they keep eating the same things and they want a more fun, healthy meal option. I know a lot of people on social media kind of talk about how chicken and rice is really their go-to. So HelloFresh tries to solve that by creating a lot of different meal options, and just diversity as well, and by kind of incorporating different months such as Cinco de Mayo and just the 4th of July even into kind of their meal options. So point three would be dietary intolerances and preferences. This kind of goes to if people are vegan, if people have a dairy or gluten allergy, or even egg. HelloFresh takes this into account and creates a personalized meal plan for those people. So part four is struggling to find healthy and fresh ingredients. A big issue anywhere really is that people are really struggling to find ingredients that are matching up with the recipes they're wanting to make. So HelloFresh completely solves that issue for you and completely takes the third party out of you having to go grocery shop. So part three is the concept for the digital storytelling campaign that I came up with called The Busy Businesswoman. So a busy business professional named Cameron tussles with the idea of having to cook healthy meals and ends up getting fast food and unhealthy food regularly. After researching, she finds HelloFresh. They soon find that they can prepare healthy and delicious meals quickly in less than 30 minutes and show the contrast of how they were eating before how they discovered HelloFresh. So we kind of want to show how Cameron was eating before, or like stopping by a McDonald's or something like that before, and how she literally can cook in the same amount of time that it would take her to get her food from McDonald's, and it's honestly saving the amount of money that it would take her to spend every day on McDonald's rather than just getting HelloFresh. So the script is, I'll just kind of run over it very quickly. So the scene 1 is kind of Cameron really stressed out and overworked at her desk. She's in her 20s, she's young, she wants to eat healthy, and she wants to be fit. So scene 2 kind of switches to Cameron looking HelloFresh up online and becoming really intrigued with it and wanting to try it out. Scene 3 kind of then goes into Cameron anxiously awaiting for her HelloFresh to show up. And slide 4 kind of shows Cameron prepping her meal and is really happy while she's cooking and knows that she's gonna have a fantastic meal. Slide 5 is the camera kind of panning to Cameron enjoying her dinner and being really happy at her table. And slide 6 kind of then shows a call to action saying order today and save 30%. So not only does it show someone who's very relatable and who could be in everyone's shoes, but it also shows a really good call to action at the end that if you order today, you could save over 30%, and that HelloFresh is actually very affordable, even though some competitors have kind of made it out to be that HelloFresh is a very expensive meal delivery service. In the long run, if you do the math, it is very affordable, and they do have promotions running all the time. So the conclusion is basically just that HelloFresh remains a top contender to this day, and it is one of the top meal delivery services in the world, and it's just really a great meal delivery service for anyone involved. They really use celebrity endorsements, celebrity campaigns, and everything like that to really get their point across, and they've used a lot of social media. They could use a little bit of more recent, social media such as TikTok to get their point across. With using influencers would be very helpful, I think, to younger audiences. But I do think all in all, HelloFresh has really showed people that finding healthy options is easy and can be incredibly affordable with the right steps. And then we just have my citations page. And thank you so much for watching.